Hey Sports Locker fans, Blake Keller here with By the Numbers. In spirit of the NHL preseason and amazing rivalry to kick it off, I looked at players of the Chicago Blackhawks and my hometown team, the Detroit Red Wings. After careful consideration, the lucky number I chose was 88. However, the player who wears number 88 might not be so lucky. Patrick Kane is the right winger for the Blackhawks and also under investigation over alleged sexual assault charges in his home state of New York. Kane's status for the season is unclear right now as the grand jury begins their proceedings. If Kane is charged, it'll likely lead to an immediate suspension from the NHL. Yikes. On to more monumental accolades, Kathy Whitworth holds one of the most famous records in golf history. You guessed it, Whitworth has won 88 victories over a span of 23 years. It started with the Kelly Girls Open title in 1962 and ended with the United Virginia Bank Classic in 1985. Other major awards include the LPGA Championship and the Western Open. As Whitworth would say, no one ever conquers golf. Way to stay humble, Kathy. And he's off, number 88 that is. 88 is the speedy number of NASCAR driver Dale Earnhardt Jr. Earnhardt Jr. started his career in the early 2000s with the famous number and Budweiser-sponsored Chevrolet. The red Budweiser car won the Daytona 500 in 2004. In 2007, Earnhardt Jr. announced his move to Hendrick Motorsports, leaving his father's company. After some complications with bringing the number 8 with him, Earnhardt started to drive in number 88, a number his grandfather previously drove in the 1950s. With the number 88, Earnhardt earned his second Daytona 500 win in 2014. Earnhardt is currently the only third-generation NASCAR champion in history. August 8th, 1988, Wrigley Field turned on the lights and held its first night game. Previously, Wrigley was the only baseball park that didn't allow night games. When the idea was introduced in 1982, residents of the neighborhood argued the park should stay dark, leading to a ban of night games. The Cubs persisted, and a city ordinance was passed that allowed a maximum of 18 night games per season. The first night game in Wrigley Field saw the Cubs take a victory over the Mets 6-4. Go Cubs go! For more features on the number 88, check out our Twitter page. I'm Blake Keller for By the Numbers. Back to you, Jake and Cheryl at the desk.